Hello and welcome to the Vasile Romeo channel. My name is Michael and today we continue playing Europa Universalis 4 as the Roman Empire. In the last episode we reconquered lands from the Golden Horde. That was quite a big military expedition into the steppes. Another one of many. And we also took Tunisia or Carthage. So we basically returned to the west in a sense. If we also take Rome, that would be in a sense restoration of the Western Roman Empire, at least of the main parts of it anyway. So we currently have claims on these provinces, so we might start by doing just that, by invading these territories. And also we have claims for these lands in Hungary or in Serbia. It's like Serbian lands, but they are part of Hungary currently. In terms of coalition, well, it's not bad in Europe, but outside of Europe people are really pissed off. So yeah. Also we somehow managed to get split after a war that one of our allies had with these guys anyway. So, can we embrace the Dalmatian culture? Sadly, no. Here in Sicily, we shall slowly take the development out of these places, and then at some point we'll start converting them to Greek culture. Some of them we can already start converting, such as Philippopolis, Kostendil, Skopje, and Ohrid. Well, not quite yet. 1 point is lacking. Yeah, so then these guys, well, we can also start converting them, but not quite yet. Not enough cultural points, sadly, or rather diplomatic ones. Actually, we should change our focus to the diplomatic ideas, and probably we can upgrade our advisor to level, I don't know, level 3, I guess. Can we? Yeah, we still can. Great. So we are sending our armies back. Probably should be fighting these rebels in Armenia. Great. Then, okay, our missionary is currently converting Carthage right now. Exactly what we needed. Now, Serbia guaranteed by Bosnia. Oh. Well, that's a good point for us to start our conquest of Balkans. More stability for free. Also in terms of military, we are second place after France apparently. which means that we should probably improve, or rather increase the size of our armies. Okay, I'll fight this war the old way, but after that I will increase the size of our army. So let's declare war on... Oh, they are not even guaranteed by Bosnians anymore. Oh, well. Which one will give us less aggressive expansion? 75 prestige coast in this, 100. Okay, cleansing of heresy is obviously a lot better. Go here. Where is our fleet? Fleet is in Trebizond, and we shall send it here. It will soon go away, hopefully. Oh yeah, the thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to increase the size of manpower, or rather increase the manpower modifier in these provinces. Okay, let's see in terms of technology. Well, we can spend quite a lot of it. Okay, let's start with... Okay, these two provinces are already at 5. Okay, that would be nice for starters, so I guess we can now increase enlistment here instead. And that would be our recruiting ground, so to speak, the western parts of Asia Minor. Now in certain provinces in which we have it at 10, we can build barracks also. Is there any other province of such sort? Avidos, Apsikion, not at Optimatoi, is a province of this sort. Yes, great. So we won the war quite easily. Then there's this. Well, it's mostly the eastern boys. Great, now we should do this. And, well, we can also attack the Bosnians at some point. And now we can convert the Adoro as well. And, well, from Bosnians we can take their main territories, but I would also like to take these 4 provinces. Well, actually that would mean basically a full annexation of their territories. Yeah, mostly. I mean, I would like to create Croatia out of them. Okay, Carthage is converted to Christianity. Now we can revoke this edict. Great. What we should also be doing is taking out the development in provinces that are a lot higher than 10, basically these two, and then we will convert them to, I don't know, either Greek or some of the Italian cultures that we will accept at some point. We don't need legitimacy. Now, when it comes to the coalition map mode, well, just for taking one province, that actually go quite bad if you look at it. Whoa, that's a lot of aggressive expansion for just one province. Okay, let's do that. And what we also can do is to, not here, can embrace the icon of Saint Nicholas. That would help us with the whole aggressive expansion thing, hopefully. Another thing that we can do, we can probably build a fort in this province. A bit counterintuitive, but it's actually marsh, and marsh is better for defense. Now when it comes to the culture conversions, let's see, we can also convert Ohrid, Kroi and Dyrrachium and Lysos to Greek culture as well. And also we should start converting these guys. Yes. I'll leave Cappadocia for now because I want to take some of the development from there. Oh, let's better get a church. Yes. Here we can convert, or we should start converting from these. Right, no, maybe we should accept Neapolitan culture instead. I mean, they are Italians after all. Anyway, let's start with Syracuse. Thessaly converted to Protestantism apparently. Weird. Now let's see. So it was Thessaly. The fleet we should send to Dyrrachium. We should upgrade all the ships. That has to be upgraded. Zero, 6. Okay, mostly everything is at 0, only Bosnia is pissed off a wee bit. Let's wait for a year, I think, and then we will do what we have to do. Okay, we can build a textile manufacturing. Let's see, let's build one in Paphlagonia and one in Galileum. There is a revolt in Armenia, yet another one. Correct. We can ally France, but I would rather use this relationship slot to create a new vassal of Croatia. So the year is passing, and then we shall attack the Bosnians. Who are they allied with? Austria, Lucca, Apulia and Verona. That's a lot of people. breaking truce. We have a truce with them? Oh. We have a truce with them. Imagine that. Well, can we then attack Chupanids, for example? To take all of this stuff for our Armenian vassals. Or rather, vassal. Singular. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we should have spent like a lot. No diplomats. I hope my vassals will be able to deal with that without my intervention. Yeah, they are doing a great job, which is cool. That's a jolly good job they're doing. Occupied by Armenia, by Byzantium. Should be occupied by Armenia. This one is occupied by Armenia. Who's that? Byzantine particularists. Oh, because this province is sieged. Gilan Hormuz Sistan. Probably we should send one army to here in order to teach them a lesson. There's also these guys doing something that I don't like at all. Okay, we are certainly doing great. So, the peace treaty with Bosnians expires in a year. Now let's see if we can actually already piece them out. All of this and also this for Armenians. Great, fine. And now we have a thick Armenia, as you can see. A pretty thick one indeed. Let's also send our missionaries to convert some of the provinces. Can also send these guys to convert Ternava, these guys to convert Sofia. Thick Armenia. Shouldn't make them any bigger though, because if I will, they will become too big to be considered a proper march. So, the peace treaty with the Bosnians. Okay, it's up already. Very nice. So now let's send armies back. Also, we should build... Oh, we cannot, goddamn. Should we destroy something like workshop? Or a church? Or we can just increase it? I don't know. I just wanted to build a castle in here to protect this whole area. $61 in 10 years we will be able to get some development to exploit it. Now let's send them whatever they need. Okay, now we have two armies here. Send these guys there. Let's convert these province as well as these province. Also, we have another diplomatic relationship slot right now. Also, look at this. This is also now part of Hungary, weirdly enough. And Novgorod wants an alliance with us. Dude, you're way too weak and way too far away for me to care about you. Now it's time to declare war on Bosnia. And both Genoa and Milan would help me. I'll send you here. Who else? Okay, for now it's just these guys. I'll send you here. When it comes to my main fleet, you should hide. Is there any more of those little fleets? Okay, this one you should also hide. Oh, yes, you are already hiding. Great. Now these guys will send here. God damn it, they brought their fleet and it's pretty big. We should actually try to get the hell out of here. Didn't expect them to have such a grand fleet in that province. Now in terms of culture we converted some of these. We can convert this one now. Philippopolis and Skopje. Great. Now let's send this army to, I don't know, Zadar if we can. There we go. Let's try to crush the Austrian fleet. And that was a complete success. Great. Oh, that's the way you're doing it. Okay, Bosnia is completely occupied now. Next thing we gotta do, we're gonna attack the Austrians. So we send this army to Steiermark, or probably to Graz first. Rijeka is taken, let's go here. Or our allies already doing it, mostly. So let's send these guys to here. Ah, of course you would stop the siege. For some absolutely unknown reason. Great. Next, let's send them to... Okay, we are also at war with these guys, apparently. Shall give those lands to Bohemians. Graz is taken, you go to Steiermark. We lost the military leader. It's Moravia, weirdly still existing. So then there is Austria, and it's, even though it's beaten, they are still resisting. Let's send this army here. Now when it comes to Moravia, they are beaten quite terribly. Oh, and it's not considered part of the Bohemia, look at that, that's weird. We do it this way and we'll pillage your capital. Yes. So, -1, but there's also Apulia. We attacked them, destroyed them. Okay. My wassals, absolutely useless wassals, are just leaving it. Aquileia, Gorzia and Aquileia, okay. Peace offer. Good. So, how it goes. Everything is occupied in here. So I guess we can invest some more of our military power in these provinces. There we go. And we also should build barracks in Lobike. Also look at these numbers and we still can't take it. Who are you? Palatinate. Great. Now, when it comes to conversions, send one here and another one to Tbilisi. So, siege of Steiermark is over. 69. Can we ask them to release someone? I want you to release these guys and Aquileia. That's already too much for them to do. Okay, that's something what we ask from them, and we also pillage their capital. That would be 72. No, we are quite close. Now look at these guys, they are still trying to help this territory to retake it. When this happens, when they are trying to do the carpet sieges with these small armies, it's like so annoying. They can't like give a proper resistance, but instead they're doing this. Okay, annoying little pests. You know what will be next. Your death will be next. Okay, this one was also taken. Come on, Austria, that's not too much to ask from you. That's exactly the kind of stuff that you should be willing to give. But somehow, why not? Current peace offer, ally in a war, length of war. Okay, I'll get you to 100. Don't worry. And who is this? Chernigov. No, Chernigov. They took Trebizond, really? How is that possible even? Now, when it comes to you, Austria. Listen, you know what I want and I will not accept anything else. Only this. And it's like war score is literally already bigger than that. And still you are not willing to give it to me. I'll destroy your armies. I'll destroy you completely. You will suffer. You shall suffer. Come on, Austria. Stop being such a dick. Okay, we lost yet another one of these guys. Ooh, he's good in everything except for siege and maneuver. The international book market. can Austria be still at high war enthusiasm while we are completely wrecking them? That's just stupid. Let's go there. Go love yourself, Austria. And when I say it, I mean it. Get wrecked, son. Come on, finally. Yes. Okay, -1. Now there's only Burgundy and a couple little small states in Italy. Oh, beautiful. I like when they cancel access exactly when I'm passing through the territories of the third countries. That's like the best cheeky move an AI can do. Verona, you little scum. May I ask you to return something to someone? Or release somebody? Mantuya. Well, I can, but not quite yet. And these guys left it. Perfect. I absolutely adore when they do that. So let's see if we can ask these guys to leave. No way. Okay, soon Burgundy will be out. It's like, I don't know if you noticed that, and like, I don't like or dislike it, but in Europe Universalis, and to some extent even in Crusader Kings too, there is this issue when it comes to war and armed conflicts, that even in like early centuries, like even at this time or even earlier, every war, every single goddamn war becomes a matter of like world war, in a sense that it's not like just some local conflict that you have somewhere. It always grows into something like you have war on multiple fronts, on multiple like occasions everywhere. And that's so ahistorical actually. I mean, I doubt the Byzantine army ever like left the constraints of the empire any further than, like, I don't know, Jerusalem under the John Tzimiskis, and like that's probably was the furthest they went. Maybe like in Italy they did some, well, I mean, if you count the earlier times under Belisarius, then it's like, under Justinian, then it's okay. It's Spain actually, and northern Italy. But I mean, later ages after they lost everything. I mean, at that time the actual constraints of their lands, they were a lot more obvious. But in here it's like every single war becomes a war where you have to send your armies to, I don't know, like to fucking go. Never empire, even under Justinian, they never got that far. Never. And yet I have to do that. Which kinda ridiculous. Okay, Trent, leave it. Oh, they wouldn't. Imagine that. Anyway, Burgundy. Pillage their capital and give me your money and pay me war reps. Great. Now we should send these guys here. Okay, how it goes here. So these guys have a rebellion. And it's up to me to deal with that. Even though it's their rebellion. Good. Great. Done and done. Now when it comes to Verona, it's 62. They wouldn't even consider this, interestingly. Come on, take this goddamn Trent already. Okay, what do you... Why would you give... What would you give to me? Good enough. Great. It's done. So now it's just the Verona and the city of Verona, the Republic of Verona, or whatever they are, Duchy, and the Republic of Ferenci, I guess. Yes, it's Republic. Oh, well, actually that's not true. There's also Lucca. So we can send our fleet here. Now Verona is completely occupied, and I'll ask them to do this. And also, okay, we cannot do that. That would be too much. There we go. Oh, now it's apparently Ferrara that controls both of them, weirdly. Anyway. I meant to do something else, but... it's what it is. Now let's wait until we deal with the other guys. Okay, I don't care much about these guys. But I would like the Florentians to release Urbino and Bologna. Oh, you are fast, I see. a new government reform. L'état c'est moi. Boom. Now we can no, still cannot do this. But we can do that quite easily. Okay. Come on, take it. Come on. Okay, Tyrno is now also converted. Sofia is converted. Now we can convert Vidin. Yes, we took Firenze. Now we are ready to piece them out. You release both of these people. I'll pillage your capital. You give me all your money, and you also pay reps. Oh, you can't pay reps. Anyway, that will do. Next we go... Well, we don't have to go anywhere. Well, we should go home. Otherwise, they will be considered in exile. 99%, which is good. Now let's see if we can get all that we want to get. No, we can't even take all of that stuff. Well, that's terrible. Now, let's do it differently. You release Croatia and then I will vassalize it. That way I'll get less of the aggressive expansion. Okay, that would be enough. Then give me money. Okay, don't give me money. Don't give me anything. I don't need anything from you. Boom. Next thing that we want to do is to vassalize these guys. Then I'll give them this province too. Zadar, we shall core as well as Ragusa. Now when it comes to you, I want to be your ally. And I will want to be your daddy. Let's influence them. 200. Great. Wait, why? Why not? Because they're a member of the Empire. God damn it. Now we would... that's so bad. That's just terrible. I mean, and it is in fact such a terrible score that we won't be able to vassalize them even if we spend a lot of favors on the trust and so on. It's like minus 44. No matter what we do, that wouldn't be enough. Which means that probably we would have to attack them at some point as well. And just like vassalize them that way. Now let's sell them this province anyway, I don't need it. Yeah. But we would have to attack them at some point. Now I don't need the... Then again, if I dissolve this alliance, the Hungarians will probably attack them and just take those territories. But that's actually okay, because I will be always able to attack the Hungarians. Anyway, we are in control of Dalmatia now. And that's good enough for me. Now it's only Ragusa and Zadar that has to be... No, Austria, I don't care about your opinion at all. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, But, well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, well, better luck next time, I guess. And also, I think it's a good moment to finish this episode, since any other war on my part would make it a lot longer than it should be, so I guess I should finish it now instead. Thank you for watching, my friends, and well, if you enjoy the stuff, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.